All right, Game 5, OFCC, final round. My opponent is Warriors of Chaos using Nurgle. Nurgle, everything he can mark Nurgle is marked Nurgle. I'll try to go over his list. He's got the big chariot, the Gorbeast chariot, 5 vanguarding dogs, 18 warriors of Nurgle, 18 chosen with halberd of Nurgle, 18 warriors of chaos with hand weapon shield of Nurgle, 5 vanguarding dogs. I think he has another, yeah, he has 2 sets of 5 vanguarding dogs on the left, 5 knights of Nurgle, and sorcered weapons. In his backfield, he's got another Gorbeast chariot, 2 regenerating chimeras, and a demon prince level 4 with all the good stuff. Flight, chaos armor, scaly skin. Yeah, so 2+, 5+, lots of nastiness. Using the lore of Nurgle to get wounds back and get higher toughness, that kind of stuff. So, on to turn 1. Okay, so this picture is after he vanguarded, but then I got first turn, so that's how I moved up. Targeted both my cannons at his demon prince. He made ward save, and then I think I rolled 1 wound, so I did 1 wound to the demon prince round 1. My Jezzails played tag with the Chaos Knights, and I think they missed this turn. I got close enough to cast the dreaded 13th on the... I cast Plague first, and then I dreaded 13th, the right unit of warriors. Yeah, so on to turn 1 Chaos. I forgot to mention my scouting gutter runners did put a wound on his Gorbeast chariot on the left. So his turn, he was very aggressive with his demon prince. No reason he shouldn't be. Tried to hide some of his knights from my good old Jezzails, and got his chimeras up for some damage. I mean, it's not a subtle list. He got off 1 spell but didn't get his wound back, so wasn't very bad. He did charge 1 unit of dogs, and I killed him, I think. Anyways, on to Skaven turn 2. Alright, my turn 2. I sent my Abomination at his warriors, and rolled 1 less than what I needed. It looks like the Abomination is going to do what he did last game. Nothing. With his demon prince so close, I didn't want him to charge my Grey Seer, so I sidestepped my my slaves to the right and my clan rats to the left to give him a little bit of a shield. Should be steadfast for at least 1 round, so hopefully that'll save them. Excuse me. Again, I targeted. This time my left cannon had to fire at those 2 chimera because it was too good of a shot. I did a couple wounds on one of them, but the other one made his regen save. I targeted the other one at the demon prince, and he made its ward save. So saves are killing me on this one. I did dreaded 13th his Chaos Warriors, or his Chaos Chosen, and completely obliterated the unit. I chose not to make any clan rats at this time. I didn't think it'd be helpful where they were. They just let his chariot get overrun closer. My gutter runners put another wound on the Gorbeast, so that was good. And yeah, so on to Chaos turn. Alright, Chaos turn 2. Both units of dogs charged my slaves. I killed 1 each. 1 went running away. He killed 1 slave, so warriors and the Gorbeast both charged into the Abomination. I got 4 wounds on my Abomination right now because the Gorbeast hits hard. But I killed the chariot and did some wounds. I believe he won combat, but I made my 8 check to hold. He failed his leadership test on his demon prince, so he stumbled forward, died 6 inches. So no magic this turn. I get another round to shoot at him. Very, very glad about that one. Both chimeras decided to charge my my plague monks, Only one made it in, so that was good for me. His knight's still playing peekaboo with my Giselles. So, yeah, I think he just killed. He attacked the furnace with his chimera, did a couple of wounds, thunderstomped for a whole bunch more, and that's the one that has 2 wounds on it. So he won combat, but I won. He won combat, but I'm unbreakable. But I lost my frenzy. So on to Skaven turn 3. Okay, so the slaves on the left saw off the other unit of dogs. It's great. His warriors finished off my abomination. He did not come back. This is the only game where he died. He could have come back because all the other ones had done fire damage to him, but he still didn't come back. My slaves moved up to block up those last few Chaos Warriors. Targeted both my cannons at the Demon Prince. Still couldn't kill him. Couldn't even do damage to him, I don't think. I think I misfired. Yeah, I misfired and lost the left one. And then the right one, I think he ward saved it. My Giselles tagged 2 Chaos Knights, and they failed their leadership test and ran away. The Chimera versus Plague Furnace, it lost a wound to toughness tests, and then the Wrecker went off and killed it. So, and I also cast Poison or Blessed with Filth on the unit to help out. So I killed that one off. I was hoping I could see off the other one, but it's undamaged coming in. Yeah, so on to Chaos turn. Oh, my Gutter Runners coming in and doing 2 wounds to the other chariot was helpful. Okay. Okay. So his warriors decided to charge my slaves on the left. I fled. The warriors in the Gorby's chariot charged my slaves on the right. I chose to hold, figuring I would be probably steadfast. I was steadfast. Failed my leadership check anyways. They blew up, didn't do any damage. He cross-charged on the right with his Demon Prince at my Plague Furnace and the Chimera at the Clan Rats. Worked well for him. And the Knights rallied. Yeah, and the dogs didn't, so they just kept running. Close combat, those Chimeras dish out a lot of damage. But I was steadfast and so hold. He has to challenge. I accepted with my champion. So I won combat, but he's unbreakable. And on to my turn. Okay. Skaven turn 4. Rallied my slaves, using the Gutter Runners to target those few remaining warriors on the right. Giselles killed off another knight, but they passed their panic this time. Magic, I think, was kind of a bust. I don't think I got anything off useful this turn. Or I failed to cast my first spell, or failed to cast 13th. Something like that happened. This time he killed the Plague Priest in the challenge. I think he's lost a wound or 2 due to toughness tests, but he's also been casting spells, and he gained up. At this point, I believe he's toughness 6 or 7, and he's got 2 wounds left. So if something goes good, I can pull this game out. Cannon really has nothing to target, so on to the next turn. Okay, so his turn, not much changed. Unit of dogs did rally last time, and they charged my Gutter Runners. They ended up winning. It's not a big deal. His Knight's moving back around. Now his Demon Princess working on my Furnace. I think he got 3 or 4, maybe even 5 wounds on the Furnace at this point. Thunderstomping the unit. It's not going good. The Chimera is just obliterating that unit of Clan Rats. Not good there either. So not looking good right now for the Skaven. So on to next turn. Okay, so a lot of stuff happened here on Skaven turn 4 or 5, I don't remember. So I tried to charge his 2 warriors with my clan rats, or my storm vermin. It's getting pretty late on time. He chose to flee. My seer right now is actually in my storm vermin. I moved him out a while ago. He's kind of just hiding there in the front or in the middle. I dreaded 13th, that last unit of warriors, and made clan rats. The special win condition of this thing is King of the Hill. You get points for having the most models. You get a point for every unit, every character, every standard. So the point of the game is to take the hill. Hence why my storm vermin have been kind of hanging out by the hill. His Chimera completely eliminated my unit and turned to face the other unit of clan rats. His Demon Prince finished off the furnace, broke the unit, failed his leadership test to restrain, and pursued but didn't go very far. Gutter Runners tried to eliminate the last 2 warriors, but didn't even do it. They did wounds, but he saved them all. So on to Chaos turn. Okay, turn 5 for the Chaos. Sorry about the bad picture again. His Demon Prince failed the stupid check. He's stupid because he took the Hymelmeniais. I should mention that. So yeah, he failed the stupid check, went forward. That way he gives him the 1+ armor save. I fled my clan rats from the charge of the Chimera so I could shoot at it next turn and hopefully rally. And that was pretty much it, since he has the few guys left, and his Demon Prince failed the stupid check on that turn, which was kind of huge. On to my turn 6. Okay, I failed to rally my clan rats, moved everything onto the hill, couldn't kill his last two warriors with my Gutter Runners. I fired my cannon again at the Demon Prince. He only has 2 wounds left. He keeps making those damn ward saves. So yeah, and then on the final turn, he charges my clan rats to get rid of him with the Chimera, but it doesn't matter. That's where the game ends. I win, not by a lot, but I won and got all the extra bonus victory points. So 4 wins, 1 loss. That was pretty good. Thoughts on my army. The cannons usually did good. The Giselles, the Gutter Runners were great. The furnace really was lackluster. I wasn't disappointed. It just didn't work as well as it usually does. The Abomination had a lot of opportunities, and it was about a 50-50 shot. Maybe I should take 2. I don't know. I doubt I'll take 2. My Warlord, the combo I had on him, never worked. I would have been better off with the Ogre Blade than the no armor save blade. It never came into play where it was actually useful. Clan Rats and Slaves were great. It was my heavy hitters that just didn't quite work as well as I'd like them to. The Magic Dreaded 13th is a ridiculous spell. I liked it. Had really a lot of fun at the tournament. Kicked some teeth in. Got beat up a little bit. It was good. Our team came in, I don't know, I think it was 8th out of 20 teams, so not too bad. And thanks for watching, and hopefully have more up soonish. Thanks.